Hello, welcome to Crypto News. Today, Wednesday, the 1st of 2026. Happy new month to all of you, and we'll start today's episode with quantum computers, which may be closer than we expect. More specifically, there's new research from Google showing that quantum computers could require far fewer seeds than we initially believed in order to break blockchain cryptography. More specifically, the research says that now fewer than 500,000 physical qubits are needed to breach blockchain encryption. The research suggests that in a theoretical scenario, because everything is still theoretical, a quantum computer could break a private key in a Bitcoin wallet in just 9 minutes, giving it a small time window to execute a double spending attack, given the time needed for a Bitcoin block to be validated, which is 10 minutes. For Ethereum now, let me tell you that Google estimates that 1,000 of the richest Ethereum addresses are exposed. These hold about 20.5 million ETH that could be compromised in less than 9 days. So articles have already come out calculating that about 7 million Bitcoin are at quantum risk, with most of these being Satoshi Nakamoto's own wallets. For Ethereum itself now, I want to give you some numbers there too. To start with, let's say that regarding Ethereum's DeFi space, based on Google's report, it has found at least 70 major contracts with management keys exposed on the blockchain, which hold about 2.5 million ETH. An even bigger risk is what these keys control beyond Ethereum itself, and researchers estimate that about $200 billion in stablecoins and tokenized assets on Ethereum depend on these keys that are vulnerable on the blockchain. Regarding layer 2s, this research estimates that at least 15 million ETH in major layer 2s and bridges are exposed, and about 37 million ETH that are in staking are exposed to this. If an attacker suddenly compromises 1/3 of the validators, the network can no longer finalize transactions, and with 2/3 giving the attacker the ability to rewrite Ethereum's own history. All of this is theoretical again, as you can understand. Let me tell you that this report came out a week after we told you in Crypto News that Google has set a deadline until 2029 to upgrade its own systems to be resistant to quantum computers. So not everything is very rosy. However, everything is still theoretical. There's nothing tangible. Continuing, we'll go to a reminder about Magic Eden, which, as you know from Crypto News, will close today. So if you have Solana to take some NFT or product to Magic Eden, you can withdraw it because this blockchain marketplace will close its doors due to market conditions. Continuing with our currencies, we'll go to Ripple, which is partnering with a former Western Union unit. Specifically, Ripple Labs partnered with Convera, and in an announcement these two companies made, they want to strengthen global payments with stablecoins and blockchain infrastructure. Convera, formerly known as Western Union Business Solution, is a corporate fintech that deals with over 140 currencies in about 200 countries and regions. The two companies stated they will use a stablecoin sandwich model, where payments start and end in fiat, but will leverage stablecoins in between. And those of you who know XRP, we basically described its operating method. Essentially, continuing from Ripple, we'll also go to Avalanche, which also has its own partnership with KB Kookmin Card, one of South Korea's largest credit card companies. And these two companies announced that they will build a hybrid stablecoin payments model on Avalanche. The latest card company announcement mentions that it will design the card payment model on a public blockchain alongside Avalanche. So another nice partnership in the crypto market. And since I mentioned it, let me tell you that Bitcoin is standing at $68,000 at this moment. For now, we've hit our resistance and Bitcoin is trying to break it once again. And regarding geopolitics, I'll tell you that Iran's president has said he's ready to end the war with America, but wants guarantees. After this, Trump came out and said that America will withdraw from the war in Iran in 2 to 3 weeks. And Iran's foreign minister Araghchi just now on possible peace talks with the US. We do not believe that negotiations with the US will bring results. The level of trust is at 0, they will bring results, and the trust level is very small. So as you understood, they're trying to find common ground, but it's not easy. That wraps up the top news for crypto today, Wednesday the 1st of 2026. I'd like to remind you that the content you just watched is created for educational purposes only and should not be considered as investment advice, but rather as investment opinion. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and feel free to comment. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.